Hello again. If I was doing these videos for a purpose, the little voice in my head going, Chris, you're doing too many. You know, stop it, Chris. You know, the inner policeman, which gets in the way of all creativity. At the moment, I'm not really trying to do anything with this like YouTube thing. Just getting comfortable in front of the camera. And I like hearing my own gob, and it's fun doing that. And it's nice having a record of your thoughts and where you are, maybe a video kind of record. I've got like written records going back to when I was 17. I'm 30 now. So yeah, I mean, at this time, when I started reducing the diclozapine slowly. And so this fire came in, and it worked for me. It did me for me for a good couple of months. It spoke for me. I mean, it wasn't like it was saying things that I wouldn't say. It was just yet again a realization of reality. You know, it was a very vivid and undisputable, you know, unmissable realization and seeing that I'm not in control. You know, that the blinkers were taken off, and I think because in a sense I had reached the end of my tether, I'd reached the end of my rope, I'd given up. And I don't know if like other people who go through, I don't think they do. I think a lot of people get into desperate straits and they kill themselves. You know, they just, it's like it's not our choosing how we're going to react to circumstances. It's grace. It's a gift. Or at least from our perspective, it's a gift. In reality, it could just be a random roll of a dice, and I'm just a lucky fucker. Yeah, no, it just powered me through work. I had so much energy, which could be explained by diclozapine being a depressant, not taking that anymore, you know, effects of a stimulant kind of thing. But it was like we had these two new people at work at the time, and normally me being the like unconfident person that I am, full of anxiety, I'd have been mega worried about this, especially that I was trying to get myself off of diclozapine, which is a benzodiazepine which gets rid of anxiety, so that makes you more anxious. But no, these beautiful words, and I dealt with the situation perfectly. Everything was just fine. I was able to work my job. I got on well with people still. Didn't come across as crazy. Knew what to say. Knew what not to say. I just felt this huge warmth and fiery kind of love. Just saying you're accepted. You know, don't worry. And it just stuck with me. And then my grandma was dying at the time as well, and I think in a sense, if I want to attribute some kind of purpose to this force or this thing or whatever it was, I mean, it was a non-dual realization. I believe that's what I think. But it felt supernatural, you know, and supernaturalism and all that kind of stuff is contained within non-duality. Non-duality contains everything, and so if I was to attribute to it a purpose, it could have been not only just to fix me, but to help my family at that time. I was able to address the elephant. I was able to kind of shine, to be honest and open. And I think if anybody could do that, if you were to just purge and vomit out the inner secrets of your heart, anybody, it's relieving for everybody else around you to hear it, because we're all in the same bloody mess, aren't we? We're all kind of in this together. And by doing that, you kind of show that to other people. It's like, none of these, I'm a human, and I'm in a social situation. I've been created by that social situation. None of these thoughts are like really unique. There's nothing new under the sun. And so it could have been that I was able to like help my grandma let go. I don't know. I was able to like kind of show her that, yeah, God's at work in this family still. You don't have to worry, Grandma. I remember she'd been part of this prosperity gospel, and Christians, poor Christians, poor Christians, they're always looking for confirmation of their salvation, you know. They always want that little proof, and then to get that, they put themselves as a hero in the story, you know. They put themselves centre stage, and that's why they believe in works. So they say they don't believe in works, but they bloody do. They bloody do. You can call a chicken a fish all you want, but if it's got feathers and it clucks, it's a bloody chicken. Or some other kind of bird, but ain't a fish. So they'll preach grace. They'll say God is all in all, and yes, God's saving all. But then they go, but And you know what they say about all the words that come before the but, don't you? All the words that come before the but are bullshit. You're just, what you really mean is what comes after the but. So you go, yes, God's in control. He wills to save everybody, but bullshit before. But you got to do this, you got to do that. Really, they worship God themselves. Anyway, goodbye. I'll have a rant about Christianity next.